A very happy morning and a very, very good morning to each one of you, to all the souls present here, to 55 of us who've come this morning at 5:30, gathered to have a beautiful beginning in our life. I believe every day is a beginning. And I believe it's very, very important for us to realize the power of today, the power of now. So, having said that, without further delay, let's run in the morning for our peak sit programming and let's find the energy in our body which will help us during the today's session. So, Ritesh sir, let's have this beautiful session of running in the morning. Once again, stomach's bent, right leg in the front, arms in the front, and a lot of energy. Come on, start. Yes, come on, power. Yes, we are the winners. I'm the winner. Great. And now, after stretching a bit, left leg in the front, back leg inclined, and we again run. Power. Yes, we can do it. Come on, yes, last leg. Shailesh and Una, bend down a bit. Yes, yes, we are the winners. Shailesh and Alona, you need to bend a little more from your stomach, okay? Run as if you're running in a marathon, like the fast run, not like a straight run, like a fast, like a run. Okay, great. Everyone's getting better the day by day. I saw you in the cameras, and yes, you're running very beautifully. So I know we have this beautiful rush, we have energy, but there's no time to sip water now. Let the temperatures cool down, and then we take a sip of water. Okay, today morning's power fact. This is a beautiful morning where I'm going to introduce you to the power of the carrot juice. So, carrot is a salad. We all know it. It's refreshing, it's nutritious. We all know it. We can eat it in the winters. Perfect time for us to eat in the winters. Great, yes. But when it's juiced, when you peel the carrot and you juice it, if it's organic, we let the peels be. Like in my factory, we're growing carrots these days. So I don't peel it because it's fresh and we don't use any urea, any preservatives. So it's very organic. So just peel it if it's not organic, and then juice it. When you juice it, it's very, very important for us to realize that when you juice it, the nutrition gets double because you don't have it. So carrot has this beautiful quality of burning calories. It's fat soluble, which means it needs fat to burn it. But having said that, it's mandatory for us to add tablespoon of virgin coconut oil or virgin olive oil. And believe me, it may sound yucky, but it is not. Second thing, we have black pepper at home. Don't use the powdered pepper. Just crush it in the morning with that little thing and add it, or the cayenne pepper. It adds the taste. It adds that little thing which you need into it. I also add the chia seeds because this is Luke's. Whatever I share in the power facts are all Luke's stuff, which has helped me tremendously. So he says we can even add flax seeds, chia seeds because they'll add more nutrition and variance. What's happening is our livers are unfortunately very toxic. All of our livers. Why? With pollution around us, we're inhaling in our lungs, it's going in our liver. Also because of the water that we drink. Our water is also treated with RO or some artificial stuff. That's the reason we started having structured water. Because structured water means you're adding minerals in the water by fruits and vegetables, or you're adding through your copper vessel. So you're adding natural metal ingredients. So now it's time to add something to your body. It's very beautiful to drink first thing in the morning. I mean, after you finish your intermittent fasting. Why? Because that's the time your body, first thing which is getting is something which is fat soluble. It's helping it to burn calories. It's coming in a process where you're burning calories. And in the intermittent fasting phase, we talked about the 500 ml shot. So, what's happening, even if you may not be working physically too much, you may have a desktop job, you may be a teacher, you may be a professional, a businessman, and you can't move around so much physically, yet your body is burning calories. The intermittent fasting, the 500 ml water shot, then this beautiful, amazing cleansing, detoxing juice, and then your fat gets digested much more effortlessly with just these add ons in your lifestyle. Also, for people who are constipated, we talked about Subha Jain, we talked about the importance of detoxifying a body. This is naturally aiding in flushing out the toxins from body. So even for constipation, it's a huge, huge relief. For women and men who are looking for the skin to go get better, this is amazing. It's really going to add that. For people who want good hair on the scalp, if they're balding out, or they want lustrous, texturous hair, and you just want them. So yes, it's very good for that as well. Also, it's very refreshing when you drink it. It's very filling. If you're adding on to flax seeds and chia seeds, they're very, very filling as well. And it becomes a very beautiful meal by itself. So don't mistake it to be just a juice. It's not just a juice, it's a detox drink, which is actually aiding you to work on yourself and make yourself richer. So, without now, I mean, we've had this power fact. So yes, you can have any other vegetables you require, but as I said, carrot is very. This is especially for those who want to lose weight, because you're trying to make your body in a state where you're losing weight, and for that you need to have stuff which is calorie burning. So this is for that. For the others who are just looking for health, any vegetable juice is great. You can add two, three. You can make a green smoothie. You can make a veggie smoothie, a fruit smoothie. Fruits are advised not to be drinking because they have a little fat in them, like the sugar, the natural sugar. So when juiced, it becomes only the fat. Great, good fat. Yes, they're good and bad fat. Great, but juice is better to be had because it's got fiber as well. Veggies juice is a fabulous idea because you can't have that many veggies and that too raw. So the idea is to add little raw food to our diets because that is what's going to take us in the next level. So you drink juice every morning. Yes, beetroot is fantastic to add to your juice. Very good power pack. Celery and cucumber. Okay, great, Alifia. Thank you for doing this. Does intermittent fasting to be done all 7 days a week for 3 months? So, Alifia, intermittent fasting should become a lifestyle. I do it at least 5 or 6 times a week. Nothing is good or bad. You do it whenever. Like Sundays, I have breakfast with my family. We usually have a South Indian breakfast cooked at home. So Sundays, I don't do intermittent fasting. As in, intermittent fasting is every day. Your minimum like 10 to 12 hours is there every day, right? So beyond that, like I don't go 17 hours, but intermittent fasting is a lifestyle for every day. You have to clean your system of any food for at least 10 to 12 hours a day. Yes, you can add other vegetables. I've already replied to you, Harpreet. Amla is great in vitamin C. Yes, you can add absolutely. How's petha juice? So there are a lot of rumors about petha juice that there's some kind of a organism which works on it, and it's given some people some kind of problems also. So I'm not really saying, Rina, any kind of a organic virgin oil is a great idea. You get many in the market. Look for organic, and try and look for virgin. Virgin is very important. Don't take the processed one. Fantastic. Raw carrot is great, Manvi, but if possible, juice it. It's very important to juice it. Um, you can add whatever you want. Anjuji, if you want to add ginger, it's absolutely fine. So let's not delay further. Ritesh sir, let's have this beautiful book unfold in front of us. Prachi, I'm traveling 6:15 onwards, so might have to go off camera for some time to get my daughter ready. Dipali, take your time. The camera is an idea for us to be alert so that we're not sleeping and listening to a session. That's why I want the cameras on. It's not because I need to see you, it's just because I need to see that are you ready enough to brace up your life and work to transform. It's not a satsang, it's not a good feeling session only. It's about transforming. For transformation, that's why we're doing pixel programming. That we're early in the morning, we're pepped up. So that's the idea. So thank you for sharing, Dipali. Great. I like a volunteer for today, and that will be great so that we can just begin. And I would prefer fresh energy, somebody who can read for us. The author's note is all about today. I need some hands. Yes, Pooja. Thank you for volunteering. Can you please raise your hand? Pooja Arora will raise. So everyone, first please write on the chat box and then raise your hands so I can see what's coming. Congratulations, Dipali, on your anniversary. I heard it's your anniversary. Congratulations and celebrations. Congratulations. How wonderful. Okay, so let's have this. Are you on unmute, Pooja? I don't see you on unmute actually till now. No, I can't see you on unmute. Aritesh sir will do it, so not a problem. So now we're coming to the body of this gorgeous book. So the lessons are still a little while away. It's still the introduction phase. Now Luke will talk to us about how important it is for us to live, because we all know that the soul is eternal. We're taking births again and again. But this life as Gitika, this life as Ankita, this life as Ruchir is only once. Rina Singhania will be only once. The soul will be born again, but the person will be once. Shweta Kanudia will be only this time in the 2000s. Later, she'll come up as a man, as a woman, or anybody later. But you only live once. So live well. That is the most important crux for the day. And Pooja, are you on unmute yet?
Yes,
No. Yes, lovely. Can you please read for us?
yeah. I'll start on this author's note.
Yes, please.
Author's note: you only live once, so live well. This is one truth that we must understand and accept so it becomes easier to lead a healthy life and walk the path of healing. Except for people who genuinely need life saving drugs and treatment, you are not healthy if you are on more than one or two allopathic drugs at any given time. Even if those drugs keep your medical parameters within range, statins for cholesterol, medicines for diabetes, antacids for acidity, etc. The only the only thing those drugs may be doing is suppressing your symptoms. Most likely, you still have one or several imbalances in your body, which medically would have been labeled a condition. The human body is designed to heal itself, and true health is about striving to use lifestyle and intelligence to slowly wean oneself off those medications in a safe way. Then you will be truly healthy.
So we talked about laxatives. Some of us are hooked on laxatives. I've got a couple of emails that you're chronically constipated. So I talked about constipation by detoxing. Similarly, some of you are sleep deprived and you've been popping these silly sleep pills to get your sleep. I can tell you that there is a proper science that if you take a sleeping pill, it only increases your sleep by 20 minutes. So what's the point? Instead, I would advise you all to actually start meditation. There are beautiful meditations available on YouTube which are free of cost. I am a true believer of this app called Insight Timer. It's about meditation only. So I do three, four varied meditations whenever I have time. So for me, meditation does not mean that I have to be sitting down in a mudra and doing it. I could be in a car sitting down. I could be even probably baking. But for me, meditation is listening to good thoughts. So you can find your purpose, your calling. But right now, what Luke is telling us that please do not be dependent upon these drugs. Like I pop my Thyrox every morning. Okay, I've been doing it for a couple of years, but I promise you, I'm going to be getting off my Thyrox very soon because now I've told my mind that I'm reducing dose one by one by one by one, and gradually I would not need this drug to help me. So these are suppressing our symptoms because they are chemicals. But let me tell you, our body has beautiful natural chemicals within us, and our beautiful body has healing power as well. So now that we're doing intermittent fasting, we're allowing our body to heal automatically. Your symptoms will start going down. And in this journey of the 1 to 1 days, today you've almost come to a 10% journey. You're automatically beginning to become cleaner inside and outside. Your thoughts are changing very gradually. So, your condition, your body, whatever medical condition you have, is gradually going to go down because Louis Hay is working on us. So, please realize also if anybody has if anybody has a real medical condition, please let us know because there's this book by Louis Hay, which we're reading in the evening sessions. It's called You Can Heal Your Life. So, this book, in the end, has reasons why we have any kind of a medical problem, like the name alphabetically, why we have this issue, which is all to do with our brain, and the affirmation. So, the power of affirmation is immense. So, you've always relied on your medication, which is the drugs, right? But now it's time to go beyond and think holistically and actually start healing yourself naturally. The power of affirmations is immense and you can do it. So please, let's invite our intelligence. We have a lot of body intelligence inside. Intelligence is not only your brain intelligence, which we know of. Our cells have intelligence. Our organs have intelligence. Let's invite them and slowly wean ourselves off any medications because if you want to live the long life, if you want to be truly healthy, then yes, you need to go off these medications. So let's read the chapter further.
I'm assuming you've picked up this book because you want to shed an extra few kilos or are struggling to maintain your weight. The reason you have gained weight or cannot lose weight is because there is an underlying problem with your health, physical, emotional, or both. Magic happens when we move our focus away from just weight loss and put our full attention on our physical and emotional health. Weight loss and great health automatically follow.
So it's very important that weight loss is just fad. This so-called society has made it into a huge culture where there are dietitians, nutritionists. It's great to have them. I mean, and a lot of them are fabulous. But these gadgets, which the VLCC and all are selling, it's really not natural. You're inducing artificial stuff to your body and it's just not happening. Emotionally, also, you are like, okay, now it's time for me to go there, lie down on the bed, get these things done, or it's time for me to go work out. Workout is brilliant. If you really want to go and work out in the gym, it's brilliant. But again, I say under supervision because it's very important for us to know that if we pull a wrong muscle or it's very somebody is there to look over us. But if you're not into anything like this, give yourself this journey of 1 to 1 days. I promise you, your weight and your grams will drop off so naturally. And I've already told you all, I requested you all to maintain your weight on day one. So yesterday when you registered, unfortunately, I forgot to add that weight thing. But it's not important for me and us to know. It's important for you to know. So please journal your weight once a week. So every Monday or Sunday or some day of the week, fix yourself when you can weigh yourself. Don't go into weighing yourself every day. There is absolutely no need. We talked about the power of food journaling where you're not writing the number of calories. No, you don't have to have an app to count your calories. Just write how you felt when you ate the food. So if I have a dal bati churma meal, my soul is rich because I've loved that binge. So I've treated myself with that beautiful meal. That makes me richer. But I obviously know that I've had this huge wholesome meal. Next 2 days I have to be clean, I have to be organic. So allow your body to have all the meals that you want, but give yourself that intelligence that you're following up with simpler, lighter meals. So that's how it is. So yesterday was my parents' 45th anniversary, and in my factory, I treated my factories in Rajasthan. So we treated my factory with kadhi and the kachori. They have this meal there in Rajasthan all over, and it comes with lasan chutney. So it was a very heavy meal, and I don't have. I'm on intermittent fasting. My entire staff factory knows ki ma'am doesn't eat anything. She only eats in the car at 2 o'clock. But yesterday they became adamant. No, ma'am, you have to eat. You have to. And I ate. It was a heavy meal. I ate. But then when I came back home, I didn't have my dinner, which I have at 6:45. But yesterday was again the 21st anniversary meeting of the day Prashant and I met. We got engaged. So the children had called for food from Big Chill. It's again a very heavy Italian meal. I ate. But now I know that I've had two heavy meals yesterday. So the next 3 days consciously will be a very light meal for me, a falka and dal or like something halka. So please become alert. That's okay to binge. It's okay to have two cheat meals. But what we have to do is follow up nicely, smartly. Use our intelligence. So come on, let's pay focus to the next chapter and
Everyone has
next
a,
paragraph.
everyone has a unique genetic makeup, as well as a distinct body, mind, thoughts, emotions, and feelings, which are constantly changing. Then how will fixed diet that give you detailed instructions on how much food you need to eat and what kind of exercise you need to do work on a body and mind that is dynamically changing? So what do you need to do instead? Through this book, I will outline smart eating, exercise, and sleep routines based on your lifestyle, which you may tweak according to your day, mood, sleep, environment, etc. Fixed diets don't allow us to think, and they don't encourage us to change our bad behavior, which brings on weight gain or prevents us from losing weight. They can blind us and make us rigid. What we need instead are smart plans that we can change according to our own evolving selves who are at different moments.
So it's very important again, the power of our mind. We eat what we want when we want, but we decide that now we've had enough. Now we are balancing. Now this is time for me to reward myself. It's us who decide, our intelligence. And believe you me, this lifestyle is what is called smart eating. So let's not go for, if possible, let's not go to dietitians. Let's not go to nutritionists, at least for this journey. Let's see how our body intelligence is working. And I've also talked about that we have to move. So if you're a sedentary person, at least start 15 minutes exercises. At least start with 5,000 footsteps. You have app to track them. If you have a smartwatch, it's okay. You have an Apple Watch, it's okay. If you don't have, it's fine. You have these apps. Consciously be regular, be moving more. Gradually, we'll get on to the regularity of walking. And not only 5,000 footsteps, every hour we put an alarm on our mobile phone and we just say, okay, let's stroll in the house, let's stroll in our room. We're not sitting. So every hour, if you move 250 steps, which is not too much, you will realize your weight is automatically just falling. That's the power. So tweak it according to your comfort zone. Sleep is very important. We've discussed that if you can go detox with your digital, anything blue, anything digital, 2 hours prior to your sleep time, you are doing yourselves a deep favor because you are sleeping even with the with blue lights you're sleeping, but it's not deep sleep. Deep sleep is the time when your body is healing. You're sleeping very superficially if you've had these lights on. So please realize the power of sleep as well. And obviously, losing weight is absolutely a huge hogwash. It's all a perception. The minute we start loving ourselves, which Louis Hayes is starting to do with the mirror work, when you love ourselves, you don't need protection. We're not looking to have protection. We're not looking to eat something to protect us. And that's when we have spiritual food in the tummy, because you're happy. And then you eat less automatically. And that is going to happen with a lot of you very, very soon. So let's plan smartly by ourselves, with our moments, with our lifestyle, keeping our intelligence. Let's take it further.
As the world continues to experiment with and invent new diet and exercise programs, the number of frustrated people desperate to lose weight also continues to grow. Our world, dominated by the need for instant gratification, has given rise to various fitness products, such as cleverly marketed lotions, special teas and infusions, or supplements and whey proteins, which slowly program make us look like images projected on their product packages. But the truth is, when it comes to weight loss, disease prevention, health and cure, we have health and cure, we have to understand that we are all products of nature and function according to its law. We thrive when we live within the biological parameters that define us. What I mean by this is what I mean by this is when we align with nature, the way we eat, the way we sleep, the way we think, and the way we move, then all our problems, be it arthritis, diabetes, weight gain, weight loss, or even cancer, tend to get better and possibly go away.
So, again, the power of our mind, the power of not falling in the trap of these diets, the power of not falling in the trap of these products which are coming with, this is this. Even for your tea, if you can use chamomile in your own house, you can grow your own herbs, you can put whatever in your tea. It doesn't have to be a artificially packed tea, which like a dip. Why? Go organic. Go with honey and lime. Just basically try and reduce the nicotine in your body. If you're used to having your milk tea with, your that red label or Taj Mahal or whatever you're having, try and get less of it, because that is also very habit forming. I'm not saying if you're having two or three teas, make it a zero. No. Three teas can become two. So have two normal teas and have one organic tea. Then you have one normal tea and have two organic teas. My husband did this 3 years ago. He went to a gym and he's very fit otherwise, but he just wanted to lose some stomach weight. And he became into a healthy lifestyle. He gradually weaned himself off. Today also he has one morning tea, but then everything else is much lesser. So try and go a little more organic. Get a conscious way to become organic. And then your arthritis, your diabetes, your weight problems, everything will go. यहाँ तक कि lifestyle helps us even get free of cancer. And that's what happened with me. So when I had this cancer, I went through complete change in my mind, in my body, in the way I think, and life changed. So why are we waiting to have any kind of a disease? What is disease? The manifestation of our thoughts. It's also a byproduct of a bad lifestyle. So let's become cleaner inside and outside, so that we become healthier, we become mightier, and we just live for longer. Let's read further.
Over the last few years, my team and I have helped thousands of people across the globe achieve healthy and sustainable weight loss. We have coached, guided, inspired, and helped hundreds of people get off lifetime medication prescribed to treat thyroid, cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, and other conditions in a safe way. With our doctors in the loop, we have worked and been highly successful at coaching and hand holding people with cancers into remission, working with their bodies and mind as they went through harsh conventional treatments, balancing or reducing the collateral damage that the treatment caused and adding quality to their lives, if not quantity.
So, of course, Luke is meant, he's famous for his healing holistic things, but we are just going the regular fashion. So, let's just clean our bodies. Take it further, please.
We did this We did this with one magic pill, lifestyle change. We have helped thousands of people across the globe introduce these changes into their life to lose fat, keep it off, keep it off, heal and prevent disease. This pill will help you lose weight and develop self motivation without stressing you out. It is also inexpensive and easily doable. You will need these three things: consistency, discipline, and when you fail or go off track, acceptance that all of us fail and go to off track sometimes, and that's okay. We just need to jump back.
So, yes, a lot of you are judgmental. I will say judgmental because you are living in the trap. I can't do it. It's only temporary. You've reconditioned your mind कि मैं weight diet पे आया हूँ and it's only temporary. I've come to exercise regime, it's only temporary. So if you've said that, it's an affirmation to yourself. So firstly, break the shackles, fly out and say, I can do it. I can do it and I will do it and I am doing it. Secondly, consistency. There's a reason why we are together for every single day, every morning at 5:30. Why? We're being consistent for one-to-one days. We're listening to all things good. What's helping? It's helping us restructure, rewire, reprogram. What's helping is every day we're learning some good power fact, which will help us inch closer to the health of our desire, our dream. Everyone wants a healthy body and discipline. If I have to have my lime tea in the morning, come what may, I will have. If I have to wake up at 4 in the morning, come what may, I will have. If I have to have my carrot juice, I know it's fat soluble, I will have. If I have to do intermittent fasting, even if I want to eat that bread pakora which is made in the house for somebody else in the breakfast, I'm not having because I'm making my body clean. I will not go near the kitchen if I can't resist. Why should I? Let me read a book. Let me listen to music. Let me dance. Let me walk. Let me talk to my factory guys. So I will just control my thoughts by accepting. So we have to accept ourselves. It's not like you say, I can't eat it because they're having it and it's got calories. No, I accept that I'm doing intermittent fasting. I'm proud of myself for making my body clean. So I'm not having. Tell ourselves we're not depriving ourselves, we're reconditioning ourselves. And whenever we fail, even if we had that one bite, don't be guilty. Accept it. No, it's okay. We are human beings. We've made that mistake. We've had it. It's not even a mistake we've indulged. It's all right. So let's not judge ourselves and let's get back on track. Yesterday somebody shared a very beautiful thing about the sun and about the moon, how beautiful Mother Nature is. We are evolving. A sun comes in the east, sets in the west. Then it's a circle of life, and the moon comes in the east, sets in the west. There also, it's a new day, right? A new day. So if you've had something today, you've eaten something today, you have to sleep, right? And a new day is going to start. So don't, when the new day starts, don't think, yesterday I went bad. Now I'm off track. Now let me eat today. Oh no. Oh no. That's a trap you've been doing for so long. Jump back on the bike, the weight loss bike, the health gain bike. Weight is not a reason why we're here. The reason why we're here is weight is a subsidiary product. It's just a feeling. The minute we love ourselves, the minute we love our new lifestyle, weight though will go like this. It's magic. Let's read further.
Before we get to the details of the program, I would like to make clear the effect that I would like to make clear the effect that diet have on our body. I strongly recommend that you read the New York Times article after The Biggest Loser. Their bodies fought to regain weight about the contents of the weight loss reality television show, The Biggest Loser. In a nutshell,
So it's very important for a, yeah, just 1 second. So, if you have been following these biggest losers and whatever, if you've seen the scientific study and if you've read about them later, people on that program are wanting to look so good. They're doing everything they've been told and they're losing weight. But what happens? They put on much more, and you don't want that. So try and get yourself off all this and just see where you're going. Let's read it further.
Sorry. In a nutshell, the article examines how the participants of The Big Loser fared after losing significant weight on the show. Eventually, once they returned to their lives, not only did all of them gain more weight than they had lost, but most of them suffered from severe metabolic issues. The story concludes that restrictions diets are probably the worst diet you can ever put yourself through.
Yeah, we've understood that. Let's move further.
Over the years, my work has repeatedly shown me that losing weight is not about willpower, but about living according to the law of nature and the law of your biological and physiological makeup, which we'll cover in detail in the book.
So, what is the law of nature? The sun rises in the morning, and with sun, your body is on a optimum. And with sun being the peak, that's the peak time your body is burning calories. So, if sun is on the peak at 12:01, that's the time for you to have your heaviest meal. So, obviously, keep that in picture. But obviously, if your circumstances don't allow you, at least have your meal with the time with the sun. So if why Jainism finishes their meals before sunset, because that time your body is just about going in a phase of building phase where you will only be healing. But it's okay if you're having your dinner at 8 o'clock, it's absolutely fine. But try and keep the dinner a little light. Don't have a very heavy dinner. So because I travel in the lunchtime, I'm unable to have that heavy meal. So I come back at 5:45, 6, I have that meal. 6:45 also sometimes. So it's okay. You see what's working for you. So your nature is important, but your physiological makeup is very important. Your biology yourself, you know best. So just see how your mind is tuning. But if your mind says that I enjoy eating at 8 o'clock, it's fine. Go with it. But how to lose that excess weight in the belly? If you're eating dinner at 9 o'clock, if you're sleeping at 10 o'clock, you haven't given your body time to heal. Technically, there's a 2 hour and 3 hour philosophy for weight loss. 2 hour, if you go off blue rays, your body is in a mindful healing process. 3 hours, if you're having dinner and you're sleeping after 3 hours, you have digested that big chunk because when you sleep, your body is healing. So it's very, very important. Let's take it further.
This book will recommend simple, inexpensive lifestyle changes that thousands of people from around the globe and my clients have made over the years to lose weight in a safe and healthy way and keep it off. There are no calorie restricted or fat diets, exercise plans, but rather powerful yet simple lifestyle changes. These cover nutrition, exercise, emotional health, and sleep. The body has the body as a whole is based on one powerful drug lifestyle.
So,
Before we
yes, our lifestyle is about to change. We're going to get into exercises little by little yoga, walk, stretching, simple stuff that makes us feel happy, dancing if possible, stuff like that. About milk, Kuldeep ji, it's a huge debate. If you go online, you will realize that milk is so oversold. It's actually got no nutrients. And even if you take it directly from a cow or a buffalo, अगर आप वहां पे भी जाके आदमी को बेच के करवाते हैं, it's too fat for you to have. Milk is technically to be had by little children who are becoming bigger from 0 to 5, not with adults like us. That's the reason why soy milk have come, almond milk have come. So I'm not going to comment on this, but it's really a commercial gimmick. Mera milk is not really required in our body. I have it every month, maybe to 5 times with my ESAP goal, but I know it's just this much, and that to 5 times a month. It's not really great for us. So milk, they induce the cows with injections to secrete more milk. That's the reason little girls are starting their period cycle very early because they have those artificially injected toxins in their body. Bacha bhi pee raha hai, and it's changing our body completely. So I would say If possible, let's stay off milk as much as possible. That's the reason why I said let's try and have, lesser of the conventional, teas. Okay, one more thing in my house, my co-sister is having her regular tea, but she's having with almond milk, very little almond milk. So her tea is made but with almond milk. So you see what works for yourself. It's a very beginning for all of us. Yes, growth hormones are given alifia, and that makes the little girls also start their cycles so early. So it's very artificially induced. Last paragraph of the day.
Before we dive into specific, let's look at the fundamental principles behind weight loss, exercise, sleep, emotional health, and certain common elements over the next 5 chapters. These will help you understand how the magic weight loss pill works.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful reading. Ritesh sir, let's flip the book to our gorgeous book, on mirror work. So today we are on day 7. Punjabis have been surviving on milk and lassis. Yes, but that time the milk was better and it wasn't such organic and so much chemicals weren't going in our body. So it's fine. Each day milk finds new ways of thinking and that'll be proved. It's okay. That's why I said it's a very big controversy. So I don't want to go into it. I'm only sharing the teachings by Luke Cotino, who's done his extensive study and giving us his teachings. You know what I think about milk doesn't matter. What you think about milk doesn't matter, but what these professionals think about milk matters. So if you are very, want to study, go find for yourself. Mr. Google will help you with all the information. Great. What is the source of calcium that we take? Why calcium is in so many things in our body. In our body, we have. If you are adding some vegetables to yourself, if you're even having your people say think minerals are coming into your body. So it's not that you have to add. And you think calcium is all about milk? It's all about cheese. There are, if you're adding flax seeds to your diet, you're adding chia seeds to your diet, you're sprinkling on your salad, you're adding calcium so much. So yeah, even sesame, yeah, even chia seeds, correct. Already we are doing all this. If we are doing it, if not, let's start using these seeds very beautifully. Great. All right. Day 7 is all about loving ourselves. It's a review of our first week. Congratulations. Today you finished your 1 week of working on yourself.
Today is about realizing that we are here for a reason, we are here for a purpose, and we are rewiring, we are restructuring. It's a 3 week program, and the first week is done and dusted. So let's take it further. Today, you look at how far you've come, how much you've accomplished towards breaking free of your old beliefs and discovering future possibilities. Let's take this chapter further. Please read for us.
Congratulations, dear ones. You have made it. You have made it through your first week of mirror work, and I'm so proud of you for sticking with this course and practicing your mirror work these past 7 days. Mirror work takes time, and I'm glad you have given yourself these 21 days to learn it. The more you practice, the easier it will get. It's okay if you still feel a bit silly or uncomfortable when you look in your mirror. Saying I love you, I really love you to ourselves is hard for most of us at first. It may take several weeks or even a month to be entirely comfortable saying these loving words to yourself. But once you can say them with more ease, you will see positive changes in your life.
So it's very important for us to understand that yes, we've judged ourselves. We haven't been able to look at ourselves and say, I love you. We haven't been able to say that, yeah, I really, really love you. But now, is it becoming better? Can you use the chat box and let me know how is it now? That now today will be day 7. Has it become a little better? Have you become better in your thinking about how, yeah, my AirPods died and I can't find the charger, so really bad. So now I'm on a direct one-to-one with the laptop. So yeah, the volume may have become a little less. You're becoming better. Okay, great. Any more feedback? You're still having problems? Anybody? It's okay. It's becoming better. You're able to look in your eyes now. You have become better. Yes, better. I'm loving talking to myself. How wonderful, Shweta. Yes, better. Yes, positive thought pops up in my mind. I feel better. Oh, wow. So thank you, each one of you, for your commitment, for working on yourselves, and for feeling this beautiful change. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's read further.
Over the past 7 days, you have invited your mirror to become your friend and constant companion. You have learned how it will help you become much more aware of what you say and do. You have taken time to listen to your self talk and to practice your positive affirmations.
So it's okay. I read some of you are not comfortable. I read some of you are tearing up. You're still crying. I read that you're somebody's able to compliment themselves more. You're becoming better. You're admiring yourself more, and it's okay. Even if you're not being able to love yourself and you're still having tears, it's fine. You have ignored your beautiful bodies for the longest time, for as however long you live. So please remember, it's important to actually now give it love. It's okay. Let's go step by step. Today, you're not being able to love yourself. I promise you, tomorrow you will. That's the beauty of this book. So let's not judge. Let's keep seeing the person in the mirror. Okay, let's keep looking in the eyes. Let's keep talking one to one, and we will have breakthrough journeys. Please read further.
Again, I want to emphasize that doing mirror work is a true act of love, one of the most loving gifts you can ever give yourself. Each day that you practice your mirror work, you may fall in love with yourself a little bit more. The best way to love yourself is to release all the junk from your past, the self judgments, the old stories that hold you back, so you can live in the present moment. We have all gotten into the habit of believing negative statements we have heard since childhood. When you can turn these negative affirmations into positive statements and practice them looking into your mirror, you can let go of some of these past hurts and move on.
So it's very So it's very, very important for us to see that the best way to love ourselves is to release all the junk, to release all the self-judgmental situations, thoughts, feelings, and to stop being critical. We've discussed that before. We've even tried to do that. And to embrace the present, to live in the present, to accept the present. And if any negative statements are still going on in our mind, what do we say? Cut the crap, cancel. We delete the negative emotion. We say, no, I'm rewiring. So stop giving me the old because your subconscious mind will try and give you the old garb again. But you're deleting it again. I think it's out. I'm putting new stuff in me. So that's the reason yesterday we saw that we're criticizing ourselves. Did we do that yesterday? We criticized ourselves. We wrote 5 statements and then we wrote 5 counteractive affirmations because now we're saying, cut the crap, invite the beautiful. So, with these affirmations, with these practices, with these positive statements, our life will become better because the person in the mirror is happier. It's letting go of all the past hurts. So, the past hurts have come into you because somebody has told you something. It's a conditioning of your childhood till now. So, now it's time to move on. So yeah, Alifia, it happens to everyone. Subconscious thing keeps bringing them back. That's the job, no? But we have to keep rewiring and restructuring and saying it's okay. I'm deleting those, and gradually you'll be able to delete those very, very effortlessly. Right now, it's an effort. Later, it'll become effortless. Okay, next, let's read more.
Each day that you do your mirror work, you are clearing out the layers of the past. Each time you say an affirmation in the mirror, you are removing another block in these layers. It has taken years for these layers to form, built of blocks like the bricks that make up a large wall. It will take time to break through these layers, but you can start with one block. Each time you remove one block or one layer, you allow more light and love to shine through. As you begin to believe the positive affirmations you say in your mirror, more of this beautiful love will break through the walls of your past. No matter what the problem is, the best way to resolve it is by loving yourself.
So yes, it's very, very, very important for us to know, mirror, mirror on the wall, you're the best friend for me all. And we have to have the beautiful love for ourselves and break through the walls and hug that person. Hug the person with all his or her past experiences and for whatever they've gone through. So that's okay, Monica, you can switch off because your daughter needs you. That's very, very important. Please go with her. Listen to the session with your AirPods. That's fine. Alifia, today in the morning you cried and asked help from universe and felt peace again and started being very nice. It's an ongoing journey and what you're doing is great. So keep being on that track. So, no matter what our problems are, no matter what our problems are, no matter how huge they may seem to be, firstly, they are not important. They're not relevant. They're just there. The best way to resolve them is by loving ourselves. If we love ourselves, these problems will become minuscule. They'll keep diminishing smaller, smaller, and smaller. So it's very important for us to see that we are cleaning. It's a detox. We're unlayering, layer by layer. You see now, you have to clean when the room is dirty for a couple of months. It's locked down. There are layers of dirt, layers of dirt. You clean, then again clean, then you still find it again clean, and that's what's happening to yourselves. You have so much of dirt inside, so much grievance, so much of resentment. You're cleaning it layer by layer. So you're in person in the making. So it's all right. Don't judge yourself. It's okay. Just be on the journey for positive affirmations and just be on the journey of saying that I love you and I'm beginning to grow to love you because that's what matters. Because love is universal and it's always there. How it permeates through your layers is how your journey is all about. Let's read further.
In every now and then, you hear the voice of your inner critic picking on you for something or making a negative remark. It's okay. You always have your friend and companion, your mirror to turn to. Look yourself deeply in the eyes and say, I am worth loving, and keep up the good work. Let's
So
affirm. Okay.
it's very, very important for us to say that we are worth loving, that we are the best that God has made us live, to live the best life that we want. In the Power Book, by Rhonda Byrne, she completely says that, we're meant to live a magnificent life, a life of our dreams. So why are we belittling ourselves? Say this affirmation, I am worth loving, and continue this journey. Let's affirm today. I celebrate this week. So that's the first affirmation. I am worth loving. We continue to do that. Second affirmation for the day is I celebrate this week of loving myself with mirror work. I celebrate this week of loving myself with mirror work. I now move into a new space of consciousness in which I'm willing to see myself differently. So I now move into a new space of consciousness in which I am willing to see myself differently. So it's very important to know that we are moving ahead in our journey. It'll be part of your assignments, but please write them down. Okay, Ritesh, sir, we can flip the page. Can you please read the mirror work exercise for us?
Yeah. Your day 7 mirror work exercise. Number 1, stand in front of your bathroom mirror. Number 2, look into your eyes. Number 3, say these affirmations: I love you, I really love you, and I'm so proud of you for doing your mirror work. Number 4, repeat these affirmations 10 times, adding your name: I love you, your name, I really love you, I love you, name, I really love you, and I'm so proud of you for doing mirror work. Number 5, look at your forehead and imagine that you're pressing a button there and ejecting a desk of your old beliefs and negative thoughts that has been playing in your head. Take your head and take your hand and imagine that you're pulling that disc out of your head and throwing it away. Now look deeply in your eyes and imagine that you're making a new CD of positive affirmations. Willing to let go. I'm worth living. I'm perfect just the way I am.
So next affirmations are huge today. Lots of them today. So you can write them 7 times, not 21 times, because there are a lot of them. I love you. I really love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing your mirror work. That's a set of 3 affirmations together as one. I love you. I really love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing your mirror work. The second set is I love you. And use your name. I really love you. I love you, your name. I really love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing your mirror work. Okay, we've done this. So we're saying this 10 times today in front of the mirror. Okay, now we are telling ourselves that all things bad have gone. Control out of my system. Taking your hand and imagining it's all just gone. And now you're inviting in your body new positive affirmations, which are I'm willing to let go. So, very important for us to know that we are people who are with a past and our past has to go. So, what do? I'm willing to let go. I am worth loving. I am perfect just the way I am. So, what's happening is you're giving your body love and acceptance. So, love and acceptance is extremely important for us to evolve. And now we're giving that to ourselves. So, please write them now. The next journey for today is about journaling. Journaling is extremely important. I've been reiterating how important the journaling is. So, can you read the journaling for us, please, Pooja?
Yeah. Number one, take out your journal and open it to the first exercise you did on day one. Number two, read the feelings and observations you wrote down after your mirror work on day one. Number three, on a new page, write down your feelings and observation after the first week of doing your mirror work. Are the exercises getting easier? Are you feeling more comfortable looking in the mirror? Number four, write down where you are having the most success with your mirror work. Write down where you are having the most difficulty. Number five, create new affirmations to help you in those areas which you are having blocks, where you are having blocks.
So it's very important. Thank you, Pooja ji. So it's very, very important for us to know that this week is all about our emotions. And journaling our emotions is very imperative. Be it your food journaling, where you're writing about your feelings and emotions, be it your mirror work. You will have blocks. It's okay, write them down. But until you pour down your feelings, until you remove them from your system, you're not inviting for new space. So it's very simple. If you are overfull with food and you haven't crapped, you have gastric problems, your stomach is bloated, you have flatulence, you can't eat a morsel because you will have acid reflux. Similarly, our body, our brains, if the negativity hasn't gone off, there's no place to have positive emotions. So you have to take them out on a paper and then invite new stuff in your body. So very important for you to analyze where are you having the difficulty, and that's what will be your day 7 all about. Let's flip the page. Please read the heart thought Puja ji for us.
Your heart thought for day 7. All my experiences are right for me. We have been going through doors since moments we are born. We were born. That was a big door and a big change, and we have been through many doors since then. We come to this lifetime equipped with everything we need in order to live fully and richly. We have all the wisdom and knowledge we need. We have all the abilities and talents we need. We have all the love we need. Life is here to support us and take care of us. We need to know and trust that this is so. Doors are constantly closing and opening, and if we stay centered in ourselves, then we will always be safe, no matter which doorway we pass through. Even when we pass through the last doorway on this planet, it is not the end. It is simply the beginning of another new adventure. Trust that it is all right to experience change. Today is a new day with many wonderful new experiences. We are loved. We are safe.
How beautiful. This has been a beautiful reading because the thoughts are so profound and deep. There are doors for changes, doors for us to have walked into, and now that we'll walk into. Life is there to support us. So don't think that you're unable to, you're unable to
It's very important for you to realize that you are on this journey for a reason. And today is just the beginning for something wonderful that you're creating. It's a new day and you're going to have wonderful experiences. And now, with this, we have the affirmation for the day, the heart thought. All my experiences are right for me. We are loved, we are safe. So please write them down. And now this chapter is over. The seventh day meditation is beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's about the spirit in us, the spirit and the spirit. And Louis Hay will take us through this gorgeous journey. I hope you're doing your affirmations and your meditation every single day. It's very, very important for our growth. So great. Ritesh sir, can we flip the book into the heart thought? The case needs to charge. The case is not charged. It's 7%. The case. All right. So great. This is so wonderful. So when Louis Hay says about business, it's not just the financial business that we do. It's our purpose, our business. So rejoice in other people's successes because there's plenty for everyone. So now that we're a sangha of people, when somebody says she's lost weight or somebody says he's been able to smile at him, we'll celebrate each other. Wherever we're sitting, we just are thankful. So each time somebody shares something, we say, wow, great. That's what we feel. It's not like we're sitting, oh yeah, she's writing. Rachi's reading, no, it's fine. No, you are reading it as well because you're a sang. The more gratitude, the more happy feelings you'll give to the other people's successes, the more you're inviting that in your life. So if I say, fantastic, Akshay, you've done so well. Rima, amazing. It's not Prachi who's saying it. It's Pooja ji, Puneet, they are also saying it. Mudita is also saying, wow, sitting in a comfort of her own house, but she's saying amazing. When you're saying amazing to somebody else, there is plenty coming your way. Because please realize whether it's finance, whether it's health, wealth, anything, there's an abundance in the universe. It's not like if Tatas and Ambanis and Birlas and uh, you know um, anyone can have finance, right? And you'll have lesser of it. No, you can have as much. You can have as much because there's enough in the world. So when you start complimenting, when you start rejoicing in other people's successes, you're inviting that for yourself. Our business is prosperous. Our means our sangha and the entire world. So let's take this further. Please read Puraji, the last paragraph for today.
Our business is prosperous. We are one with the universal mind, and therefore all wisdom and knowledge is available to us right here and right now. We are divinely guided, and our business prospers, expands, and grows. We now choose to release any negative thought about cash flow limitations. We open our consciousness to a quantum leap, sorry, to a quantum leap of prosperity by thinking and accepting that large amount of money floods. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That large amounts of money flood our bank account We have plenty to use, to spare, and to share. The law of prosperity keeps the flow of cash moving in abundant amounts. It pays our bills and brings us everything we need and more. Each of us within this organization prosperous. We now choose to be living example of prosperity consciousness. We live and work in comfort and ease and beauty. We have inner peace and security. We watch with joy and gratitude as we and this business continually grow and prosper far beyond our expectations. We bless this business with love, and so it is.
So it is. How wonderful. Thank you, Pooja ji. You were a brilliant reader, and I loved reading with you. It's
So,
really a pleasure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So great. You can mute yourself now. Thank you so much. So now let's remember our mind is a part of the universe. We are a part of the universe, and there's one universal mind that's happening. And we have a lot of wisdom already. We have a lot of knowledge already. Now we're inviting ourselves to get back to them. Please remember now, Alifia shared that she asked the universe and she felt better. So we can have the divine guidance. In fact, the only thing we need henceforth after this 1 to 1 day journey is the universal guidance because we prosper no matter what happens. We prosper in every field of our life, whether it's personal, whether it's professional, whether it's spiritual, whether it's whatever. And it's all, and women who are homemakers and men who are homemakers. I know one of you is. So it's okay to know that you have just this one defined amount coming our way. But there's abundance in that also. So if you have your monthly expenses as a lakh and you get that lakh to run your house, please know that the lakh is full of abundance. You don't have a limiting belief that this is going to get over. I'll spend 10 in this, 20 in this, 7 in this, 6 in this, and finally what I'll have left is just 8. No, just know that whatever you're spending, you're getting back much more. Believe me, when you do that, so if you go to a supermarket and you're buying, say, a Tetra pack of almond milk, very often you'll find another 1+1. So if you have to buy 2 for the month, you'll have saved for 1. If you may have some savings somewhere automatically, or you may have some shares automatically, there'll be a leap and jump. You don't know where money will come your way. You don't know which elder person comes and gives you a lifafa. Oh, beta, thank you so much. Blessings. You never know where the money is coming from. So let's open our consciousness and let's take that quantum leap of prosperity by thinking and accepting that large amounts of money flood our bank account. I can tell you this is so powerful, so powerful. I've had this enhancing belief since the time I was 15. The first time when I did my first project professionally of designing a wedding card for Hallmark. My beginning was with Hallmark, then Archie's came. And that time they gave $100 per card into design. I remember taking my grandparents, parents, and siblings for a dinner and saying, "This is from my money." And Papa said, "Why are you wasting their money on us?" And I said that the more I spend, the more I get. And next day, I had an offer from them, from both the companies together. Can you do us 8 cards each? And that time, when your pocket money was $30 and you saved $10 out of it, you're getting $100 a card, 1,600 rupees a month. Wow. It's like you've hit the jackpot. So if I can say that I've had this enhancing belief that the more I spend, the more I get, why can't you? So, if I know I'm going on a holiday, I'm spending myself like a 10 lakh buck figure for just myself. I know tomorrow 20 lakhs will come automatically in my account. If I spend 1 crore on a diamond, I know 2 crores will come somehow. So please have your enhancing beliefs that our business is prosperous. No matter where we turn, prosperity follows. Because the law of prosperity keeps flowing of cash in abundance when you are thanking and enjoying other people's successes. So if I say that Mudita, you've done so well for yourself. Congratulations, you've hit a jackpot. You want to sell the property. 5 lakh का property था, 5 crore की property थी, 6 crore में बिक गई. Wow. If I say that, if Kanchan says that, whatever she's selling or buying, she'll have abundance in that. So will Kashni. So please remember, it's extremely important for us to pay our bills with gratitude. Don't. So if you are spending something, say a designer outfit, it's by Sabyasachi, and you're spending 1.5 lakh for it, and you say, "Oh, I can get an imitation from the boutique next door for 15,000 bucks. Why do I spend 1.5 lakh?" And you're like, "You're ridiculing." So please remember, he's got huge studios. His fanfare is much more. His advertisement budgets are much more. So obviously, and his cardigans are much more expensive. So you are buying for the brand also. So if you can't afford it, don't belittle him and say, "Oh, it's too much." Because when you criticize, any kind of criticism is not good for you. The law of prosperity only works in abundance with goodness. It's all about feelings. So if you feel good when you're buying the 1.5 lakh or the 15,000, it's great. It doesn't matter what you're buying, but the feelings matter. The abundance matters. So when you pay a bill, in Magic Book, people who've done it, we always put a note on our money note. Like the first opening thing when you open your wallet, the first thing you read is, "I'm thankful for all the money I've been given throughout my life." So when you open it, you say, "Thank you. I've been able to pay. Thank you for this beautiful thing that I'm buying." So when you pay with gratitude, because energy exchange. The more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. So each of us, please remember that you're prospering every single moment in every part of your life. Don't have limiting beliefs, have enhancing beliefs. In manifestation, we spoke about it, that limiting beliefs are the killer because they are from the negative feeling zone. So we have to be in an above feeling zone. Today, I'll share a chart from the Power Book about a good feeling zone. So I'll henceforth, now that we are into learning, I'll be using the terms like above the line. So we don't have to dip down. We have to be above the line, which means in a good feeling zone. Because when you are in a good feeling zone, you're attracting all things great consciously and subconsciously because you're just feeling good. Now, when people are journaling, you may realize that if you're not in the moment of journaling, automatically, you're just saying thank you so easily. Kai bar you just write thank you and you're like, "Oh my God, what was I writing?" Because thank you has become conditional. 30 times 10 blessings a day. At the end of each, you're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Automatically, you're becoming thankful, and gratitude is coming into every single cell of your body. And you have trillions of cells. So, the idea for us is in the end of these 1-to-1 days, we have trillions of cells, and each of them should be richer with gratitude. And your bodies will lose weight and become beautiful. Women will get the shape they want, men will get the shape they want. You want muscles, just invite the muscles. And how will the muscles come? Automatically you will be choosing the food that is required for you. Automatically you'll be exercising. Automatically the universe will give you cues. Okay, do this. Sanath, today is the day for you to do this. Harpreet, today do this. And now that we're alert, we listen to the cues and we absorb them very easily. We are being cued in every single day. It's on us to read the cues. So now let's become the living examples of we let live. And our life will be beyond our expectations. This with the it is how wonderful. So thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful books. And now, if possible, can we showcase the MIS for yesterday and registrations as well? We had a little lacuna yesterday. We were trying to set up the UPI and the online platforms. We couldn't. So we finally managed, just shared without it. We're still on the process. So thank you to a lot of you for registering. It just means that you're there for your cause. Second thing, we forgot to delete the people in the red. So we forgot to take them off. But today, people who haven't submitted who are in the red will be taken off. So don't think that this was only me talking that, people in the red are not allowed to register. It was a glitch, and the glitch will be sorted today. So it's very, very important. Thank you has become a part of nice fun. Many people, they don't have enough, but all expenses are met easily. This is because of the feeling of being happy again. You have high improvement, and you're I am having some net issues because the farmers have somehow come and spoiled some towers close to our house. So even with Geo Fiber, things are really having a problem in this area. But nonetheless, we'll keep settling up. So yes, you did payment but unable to load the picture. Yes, Kuldeep ji, Ritesh sir shared with us. So we are updating all our fact files, and great. Meenakshi ji says it's now part of my life, and I'm really very grateful. Great, wonderful. So day 10. People who are in the red, of course, I'm not even going there. People in the yellow, congratulations. People in the green, brilliant. You're doing really, really well. And I see a lot of greens. Ritesh sir, can we scroll up? Sheetal Bihani ji is not coming or what? She's been so active with the assignments. I can't see her. Is she here with us today? How come she's in the red? So Sheetal ji, please brace up. We don't want to see you in the red. Okay. All right. So if anybody has any reflections, you can always share with Amrita about your assignments. Yesterday, when I realized that I'm in the yellow, yes, I logged my thing acting accidentally. So my time was wrong. You weren't able to do the assignment, was out, and now my phone got discharged. Okay, Sapna. So it's fine. As long as you're not in the red, you're allowed to register because we believe that you're committed. And obviously, we've taken an integrity score from you also in the when you're filling the form that if you're not continuous with exercises henceforth later, you will be discharged of this group because we only want goodness here. We only want positivity here. We don't want people with a laid back attitude because very soon you'll be having your own sanghas of 5 people. So it's very, very important for us to know that we are in this journey together and every single person has to be solid support. So if we have 5 of us, it's like, the hand can't work without 5. And we are 5 elements. So even if one element is missing, the group's energy becomes low. If one element is not working, the hand can't function. So every single person out of the 5 have to be gearing up. And now, gentlemen and ladies, once the registration is officially closed, which is going to be around the full moon, I think, or maybe even before, then I will request you to think of yourself as an angel or a guardian. The angel will be the man or the woman who will be in charge of his group, his Sangha, for uploading them on the Facebook page of affirmations. So if your group is doing it independently, great. If they're not doing it, you will be uploading it. The gratitude person, the guardian, the gratitude, will be sharing the count your blessings, which will start very soon on the Facebook page. So we'll take our reflections and our studies on the Facebook once we've migrated. So a lot of you have already joined a new WhatsApp group because people won't leave on their own. There are 100 plus people in the group, but we only taking limited 50, 60 people with us. The journey was supposed to be for more, but very less of us are committed. So it's fine. So let's just move on to that group and have our studies thereafter. Meanwhile, we can continue being on this group. I'll let you know when we switch over to the group. Officially, when we close registrations, then we do the transition. Right now, we're here. So great. But Dr. Sudhamani, Ritesh sir has spoken. Ritesh sir has been brilliant and we are so thankful to him. So all of you, thank you for your scores. Ritesh sir, do you want to showcase the registration right now or no, not required? Take a decision, let me know. I'm absolutely okay with however you're comfortable. Pooja ji, you're a brilliant reader. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. So today we've extended a little time because we're talking about registrations and stuff. And I think I probably have gone overboard somewhere, but just 10 more minutes and we'll log off. So, okay, great. Let's have the meditation now. So please get comfortable wherever you see. Okay, so is sharing. So is sharing. Okay. So, okay, for people who don't know, this is our form. We start with this. So can you scroll up? So these are the journey, the flyers, everything is great. You choose your name, you click on your name, and there are four options for all of you. So if you're registering alone means just me. Okay, I'll take example of Sailesh Alona right now, and I'll take an example of me. They're in front of my screen, so I'll tell them. So it's a couple. So if Prachi registers, which I have, so the price is 3121 for me, which includes the couriers coming to my house by courier if I am an India resident. And this also includes the money which is going towards the IT team. It's also going towards money towards wishes and blessings, which we'll give it to them once the registrations close. Second, if I'm registering with someone without journals, for example, Sailesh and Alona here, and now they're registering for themselves, and Alona doesn't want the journals. So it's only 1-to-1 for her. But if I have Akshay and Ankita registering, and they say that we also want to contribute towards the journals and the charity, so I want my thing too. So Akshay pays 3121, and for Ankita there's 1-to-1 charge for her joining us, and 1210 for her couriers, for her journals to be delivered to us. I've had some people who say that I love both the designs and I want both the journals. Okay, possible. So if you want that, you pay 3121 for yourself, and you pay 1-to-1 for that extra set of journals. That's how simple it is. And if people who are on different screens, for example, with Dr. Kirtini Mai and a sister who want to join, it's going to be 3121 independently, because if you're sharing a screen, then it's 1+1, because we're not creating a new ID. Because the minute we register, when we close the free sessions, you will be automatically registering through your email ID. You've already put your email IDs. So you'll click on the email ID, click here button and join this session. There will be no longer login IDs and passwords, because it's going to be automatically. That's the reason why we don't want extra people coming in a session. We want to have integrity that if there are 50 of us, it's 50 of us every day. Obviously, 1 or 2 have issues that day. That's okay. We understand. They signed the integrity in the commitment form. Let's take it further, Ritesh sir. These are the 2 designs. So yesterday, I saw Kainat Khan had in the group had wanted to have divinity series. So people who are non-Hindus, you may have an issue with Indian gods in your books in the house. So don't hurt anybody's sentiments. You may be comfortable with them. Please be a little sure the divinity art series is all about Indian gods. So if you're non-Hindu, please be a little sure before you're opting for them. I would advise you to opt for contemporary series, because we don't want to hurt anybody's emotions. Having too much of Indian gods, Hindu gods may just be a problem. So please be a little careful in your choice. Address has to be full the way it comes on your courier bags. Your name, your address, your city with the PIN code and your mobile number. Let's go further. The email ID is mandatory, because that's where your links will come henceforth once we are in the complete settling phase. Your mobile number is very important, because that mobile number is where we're broadcasting. Amrita ma'am is going to broadcast. Now about the bank details. So Bond 1-to-1 for Life is a trust account. And this is the bank name. Ritesh sir, was there not a trust written in that? I'll just quickly check. Javed Akhtar, the bank guy. Okay, so it says Bond 1-to-1 for Life. It's a trust account. So please transfer the money. Don't transfer extra money, because from trust accounts, we can't transfer back to you. We can't. Trust means you're putting in the money for charity. So be very, very careful about your transfers. You have the IFSC code also. It's online transfer. Once you've transferred the money, do a screenshot from your mobile, or if it's a regular receipt, upload that as add file. We are trying to add the UPI and the other platforms, still not found success. Meanwhile, we're still working on it. This is a commitment which is coming with it. I commit to attending all sessions live on Zoom. Live on Zoom. I understand if I miss attending more than 5 sessions, the loss is mine. And in absence of my good score and communication, I may be removed from the further course, because that means your group, your sangha is getting affected. Even this group energy is getting affected. So please remember that you have to, if you don't agree to this, anyways, it's not going to work for us. So you have to agree for this. Actually, there's no option of disagreeing. So that's it. Thank you, Ritesh sir, for this beautiful form that you've created for all of us. I'm truly grateful to you for all your proactive commitment and for all your support system. Thank you, Shweta ma'am, once again for the lovely backhand work and for being my go-to person. Sanjay sir, for all the assignments you create for us. Amrita ma'am, for all the broadcast lists that you're doing for us every single day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Harpreet says, I can't attend meditation as my phone battery is so low and the moisture came. Yes, it's fine. And Harpreet, my bad that I've gone extended time. It's 55 already. So people who have time commitment, I have gone beyond my integrity by going beyond 51. You can please log off. People who want to be here for the meditation, please continue being with us. Okay, let's have the meditation. Please settle down, everyone. Feet firmly placed on the ground. Our back straight. And we are very happy to cross leg if you want. It's fine. Alti Palti is great. Spinal cord has to be absolutely straight. Our eyes closed. And we take 3 deep breaths. We count to the count of 5. Our stomach expands. Then we hold for 5 and release for 10. And that's when the stomach contracts again. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold. And release. Once more, take a deep breath in. Hold. And release. Let's do one more today. Hold. And release. We are a blessed soul. Each one of us is blessed because we are in this Sangha together to grow, to hold hands, to realize the power of oneness. For we are one on a mission to empower ourselves, on one to balance ourselves, one to realize our dreams coming true, and we are one to learn to grow. We are so blessed. For all the teachings come to us beautifully, guided by the heavens above. We are grateful to Anushka Shetty and Luke Cotino for their lovely teachings on how our life can change with our lifestyle change. And we're embracing them every single day with positivity. We're adding value to ourselves and we're detoxing our bodies day by day. It's a mental detox also. Now we're getting aligned to sleep deep, and we're getting aligned to switch off our blue lights 2 hours prior to sleep time. Our family know they can call us up, but social media, we're not there. No WhatsApp. We know that Netflix or anything on the television is before 2 hours of our sleep time. And these 2 hours are meant for us to love ourselves. It's time to do meditation. It's time to make love with a partner. It's time to be in love. It's time to hug. It's time to feel all things good. It's also the time to read something beautiful. It's a time to manifest our dreams. The dreams we're sleeping over, written on the yellow page tucked inside our mattress, because we know they're fertile and the dreams are coming true day by day. We're getting ready for a beautiful journey ahead. And life is wonderful. Life is delightful because all things good are shaping up beautifully. We are so grateful to Louise Hay for her mirror work. Wow, a week done today. Brilliant. I love myself a little more. I smile at myself a little more. Yeah, tears may roll down, but so what? It's emotions. And I embrace my emotions open heart, with a very open heart. Now I compliment myself a little more. I know the more I accept myself, the more the world will accept me. And I also know that now I'm looking for lesser validation from others, be it social media, be it anything. I'm looking for less approval because I am working on approving myself. I'm working on my growth. Life is magical. I love journaling. It's okay if not I've not been able to do a blessings. It's okay. But I can start afresh because every day is a new beginning. So yes, I'm rewiring. I'm so grateful for the heart thoughts. Today it's taught me about abundance, the bountiful nature. It's taught me the more I appreciate, the more I enjoy other successes, the more I'm inviting into mine. And now I know I'm walking on the road of abundance in all walks of my life. For life is truly magical. For life is a blessing. For life is a celebration. I now celebrate every single smallest thing in my life. Maybe my little baby smiled. Maybe my little baby's tooth fell off. Maybe she or he crawled. Maybe my wife gave a better tiffin. Maybe the cook made better food. Maybe I treated myself to an ice cream. Maybe something lovely happened. Maybe a person called. Everything in our life is a blessing. And now we are present. We count the blessings. And with our structured scheduler, we are able to do so much more in life. We're able to balance ourselves. We know whatever we put on the paper, we are able to manage it. We're talking out a month, a week, a day, and we know what's the plan for tomorrow. Spontaneous things come and we're grateful for them, but we know everything is done and whatever is left gets rolled to the next day. Such is the power of time. Now, the water that we drink is structured. It's got minerals and it's got nutrients. We may add the carrot juice also because we know if you're on a fat loss journey, this will help us. We've added intermittent fasting to our lifestyle. So it's a detox is happening. We may have gone off the laxatives. We may have invited the enema. We are going for a lifestyle change. And every beautiful power fact for the day is something we think about, we reflect upon, and we may wish to intertwine it in our lifestyle because we know beautiful lifestyle leads to a beautiful life, a life of abundance, longevity, and health and all things good. I am beautiful. I am lovable. I am whole and complete. And I love myself. For I am the blessed child of the universe. Thank you for this beautiful life ahead, for the life that I've lived. Let's roll our heads towards Mother Earth, hands in the prayer pose. Thank you, Mother Earth, for all your beautiful qualities. I'm richer in them every day. Thank you for allowing my roots to grow. My foundation is becoming stronger and I'm getting taller and mightier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring our head back on the eye level position, eyes still closed. Thank you, dear life. I love you. It's been challenging, yes. I've not been able to live the life of my dreams, yes. But now I know the challenges are all in the mind because I accept them effortlessly and I expand the goodness. I'm in a good feeling zone henceforth. The feelings of love, compassion, gratitude, hope, growth. That's all I think about and expand them. I promise I will not dip down. If I dip down, which may happen, it's natural, I'll tell myself it's time for me to change my thoughts. I may dance, I may jive, I may jump on the trampoline, I may take an adventure, I may go for a run, I may walk in the nature. Whatever I do, I promise I will not let my feelings dip down because I know I am the creator of my life. I'm the author of my life's book, and I am the golden pen who writes the golden moments of my life. Let's roll our heads in heavens, facing heavens above. Hands open the abundance pose in a V shape above. I love you, universe. I love you, love you, love you. I know you have my back. All the good feelings I give come to me so beautifully. I know that my life doesn't happen to me. My life responds to me. Whatever I give is whatever I get multiplied. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, cosmic energy, for being there in me. Thank you, divine bodies, for always blessing me. Thank you, dear angels, for hovering around me, guiding me in my life's purpose. Thank you, dear guardians, for guarding over me. Let's bring our hands back in the Namaste pose close to our heart at eye level. And now it's time to invite this energy of the cosmic world in our body and have it between our palms. Let's energize it by rubbing it. Rubbing. Rub them harder. Feel the tingling, the sensation, the warmth, and your love. As it begins to warm up, it's time to energize our body parts. Let's start with our beautiful eyes. Let's touch our eyes. Thank you, dear eyes, for this inner and outer vision. Truly, I'm blessed. Thank our brains for restructuring, reprogramming, rewiring, unlearning, and learning. I love you, dear brain. Thank you, subconscious and conscious mind. Let's thank all the five skills: ears, nose, mouth, touch, everything. Let's touch our neck, our esophagus that brings down the food to our stomach. Let's energize our shoulders, Let's energize our biceps, our forearms, our hands, fingers, nails. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's energize our back, upper back, spinal cord, lower back, and our hips. Thank you for keeping us for giving us a foundation. Thank you, dear lungs, for breathing so beautifully. Thank you, dear heart. I can feel your beat. I can feel you grow. I love you. I truly, truly, truly do. I'm sorry for having ignored you for so long. But now we are one, and I love you so, so much. Let's touch our liver. Today we talked about radish, the carrot juice. So yeah, our liver is almost coming to becoming new. Let's touch our stomach because now we abuse it lesser. We are more mindful. Let's touch our large and small intestines for processing, for digestion. Let's touch our excretory system for taking out all the toxins from our body. Let's thank our sexual organs for they give us happiness and contentment. Give our thighs some love for holding the weight of our body and guiding us through. Let's touch our knees for the flexibility, for the movement. Let's touch our calves, bless them for the weight they hold, our ankles, our feet, our toe fingers, and finally our nails. Thank you, dear body. Thank you, dear blood system, circulatory system, the trillion cells, the bones, the muscles, the flesh, my skin. You are all so, so wonderful. Thank you for being me. You are the reason I am who I am. Thank you for the gift of health. And now, our hands still in the namaste pose, and we find love between our palms. We find gratitude between our palms, and with a very happy feeling, we open our arms facing in a blessing pose and wish our Sanghamitras with a very beautiful Buddha smile. A smile that is inside and more beautiful outside. Deeper, deeper smile. Actually, beautiful from inside and outside. And let's open our eyes to the magical world. Thank you so much. Can I have the gallery view, sir? I just want to thank every single soul here. And I want to thank you for all that you've done, for being here, for conditioning yourselves to learn, to grow. It's very, very beautiful that we are in this together and we are growing as people day by day. Salish Alona, thank you. Thank you, Kiran Mai Kudla. Thank you, Chandaji. Thank you, Gitika, Dipali, Chaya, Ankita, and Akshay. I love your smile, Akshay. Rima, Archana. Why the frown? Smile at yourself, Archana. It's a beautiful feeling, it's a beautiful world. Reena, love the smile. Shweta, beautiful smile. Shalu, Kanchan, Puneet, as always, lovely. Pooja, Kavita, Kashni, Shraddha, Kuldeep ji, Anika, Rajni ji, Sudha, Manvi, Sapna, Mudita, Priyal, Shelly, Kainat, Preeti, Sunita, Ruchita, Kitinimai, Sweta, Neha, One121. Oh, that's your name, is it? All right. Sweta, Meenal, Mehek, Charandeep, Akshay, Payal, Minakshi, and to the others, the cameras were switched off. Thank you so much. A lot of you have logged off because you got late, and my bad. I apologize for that. But thank you for joining in this journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow morning at 5:30. Any reflections? I consistently wake up and join the sessions live, but for one-to-one days, if due to emergency surgeries occasionally come in the morning, it may go beyond 5. Yes, you're a doctor. Your life's purpose is to heal lives. First comes the society, then comes us. Please let us know. We'll send you the link to the video for that day. To the others, Be alert in the morning. There's no need for you to waste your time and see the session again. You've already embarked on a journey. Write them down. There's no need for you to waste time. Sorry, I can't attend meditation with my phone. If that's fine, I heard that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So many thank yous. Thank you everyone for your thank yous. Means a lot to me. Thank you for the lovely session meditation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for enjoying the meditation. I am who I am because of each one of you. So thank you to everyone. God bless you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.